It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Samuel Smith Brewery. It's the old brewery in Tadcaster, and it's a bottle of Taddy Porter. It's in a 550 bottle, so it's a full pint bottle, and it's 5% ABV. Little foil neck, which I think, you know, I like that kind of. It's a traditional looking beer. It looks like something from the 1980s, but I like that they haven't changed. I like the fact that they've gone, right, okay, this is our marketing, people love our beer, we're going to leave it the same. Why change? I like that. It's good. Gives you a sense of history. Woo! Blimey! That was a crack and a half, wasn't it? Listen to the glug. Can you hear that? Wow. The quality of that pour, that kind of glug, 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 I love it. I think it's great. Makes me smile because it just gives, it's the sound of body. It's the sound of the body of the beer screaming at you. I love it. So 2-finger, tan coloured head, nice carbonation on the beer. More or less a jet black beer in the glass. Let's get the aroma. Oh, it's really nutty. Nutty and berryish. Full of berry. Fig, prune. A little bit of blackcurrant. Lots of roasted malt. Biscuity, bready, nutty. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, malty tones. I'm ready to dive in. It smells good. Cheers. Oh my goodness me. I've been reviewing beer for 7 years on YouTube. And it's taken me 7 years to find this beer. That is lovely. That is a wonderful, wonderful porter. Where have you been all my life? Blimey, what a really, really tasty porter. It's nutty. It's got a good mouthfeel. Nicely carbonated. There's some roasted coffee beans in there. There's some bitter dark chocolate flavors in there. There's some nice little bits of sweet caramel in there. The body is great. 5% ABV, 5%, and it's got a really good, strong depth, malty, biscuity, rich body to it. Love it. Oh, I just think, wow, I mean, and I've always wanted to mention this, but I never really got round to it. I'm going to get round to it today because I've had a few beers before this. Well, anyway, look at the lacing on the glass. Look at that slow-moving carbonation, making its way up the beer. What a lovely beer. Great mouthfeel. That's the sign of great mouthfeel. But anyway, going back to it. Some of you probably all know this. It's, you know, it's a well-known fact. John Smith, you know, everyone knows John Smith's bitter, yeah? The Peter Kay adverts on the telly. Can you remember the Peter Kay adverts where it's not the bloody burglar, you know, it's not the monsters under the bed you want to worry about, it's the burglar climbing through the window. You know, everyone laughed at that advert and whatever, but the point was, or the point is, that the beer is fucking terrible. I never swear on this channel, but John Smith's is quite possibly the worst, best bitter in the world. I refuse to drink it. Absolutely, outright refuse to drink it. And it's his brother. Samuel Smith and John Smith were brothers. So Samuel Smith decided to carry on producing porters and oatmeal stouts and IPAs and pale ale and all these wonderful beers. And John Smith, maybe he got dropped on his head when he came out. I don't know. Maybe his mother dropped him on his head. But the beer is awful. It's absolutely dreadful, dreadful beer. And it just shows you through history what people perceive to be a good idea. Samuel Smith, we're happy producing good beer on a smaller scale. We'd prefer people to pat us on the back and say, hey, great beer. John Smith went, we'll produce a bloody 3% bloody bitter, we'll sell it to the masses, we'll take over the world, and it's all about bottom line and profit. And it's soulless. Absolutely bloody soulless. But anyway, should we rate this porter? I've had a few beers, I'm having a bit of a rant. Let's show you the rest of this quite wonderful porter. And you know, I still wish John Smith was alive, because I wish he could watch this video and with me kind of giving him one, you know? Giving him one. You know, just to say your beer's shit, mate. I don't swear, just to say your beer's terrible. Maybe I could send it to, who owns it? Is it Molson Coors, Heineken? I don't know. One of them big conglomerates. Maybe I could send this review to them, and maybe they could watch it and go, oh God, oh no. Anyway, rating. Samuel Smith's, the famous Taddy Porter, 5% ABV. Rating. I paid no more than £2.20 for this bottle. It's a £5.50 proper pint bottle. It's relatively cheap, and the beer for me is remarkable. To produce a porter for £2.20 in a pint bottle, I mean, because they could have gone down the line of a 500ml bottle. And they're cheaper, they're easier to produce, or easier to buy, they're cheaper because they're more volume. But they said, no, we're going to make this £5.50 bottle. We're not going to change nothing about this brewery. And I think it's a wonderful thing. For all of those reasons, for price point, for the £5.50 bottle, for the absolute taste of the beer, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.